survey said...
This episode contains probably some strong language and likely some adult themes and probably some dad jokes. Listener discretion is advised. Lee!
Hello, welcome to another of our Truth, Lies and Work summer sessions. For the next few weeks, we're taking a little break from workplace news and the heavy topics to bring you something a bit more fun. You know, the sort of episode you can stick on while you're driving down the coast, you're lying by the pool, or just pretending to relax on holiday.
So today, Today we're playing Corporate Family Fortunes. Now, I'm sure everyone knows what Family Fortunes is. I think it was originally in the UK with Des Lennis, your favourite player, Les Dennis, and then I believe it went Steve Harley over in the US. So I'm sure you already know what it is. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain exactly how it works. But essentially, we just got a load of surveys, and I'm gonna get these guests. Well, guests, they're gonna be Leanne, and our guest are gonna guess Lee.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. All the sense.
Smoothest intro ever.
Absolutely. So yeah, after the break, we're joined by, exciting drum roll, organisational psychologist, leadership expert and author Danny Wareham.
Hey!
So Danny's book, Constellation, it's so good. It explores such an interesting question. What if leadership isn't about a person at the top, but it's about the relationships between everyone else? It introduces a whole new leaderless leadership model where purpose and culture and context really are the things that guide how organisations succeed. We will leave a link in the show notes, of course.
Yes, we will. So we'll join Danny and Leanne for Corporate Family Fortunes after this very quick word from our beautiful, lovely sponsors. Thank you for paying our sponsors. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome back. This is Truth, Lies and Work, the award-winning podcast where behavioural science meets workplace culture, brought to you by who? The HubSpot Podcast Network,
the audio destination for business professionals.
My name is Leanne. I'm a chartered occupational psychologist.
My name is Al. I'm a business owner.
And normally we'd be here to help you simplify the science of work and build amazing workplace cultures, but not this week.
Nope. Today we're joined by organisational psychologist, speaker and author and all-round fucking nice guy, Danny Wareham. Danny, welcome.
Hello. And we got our first F-bomb in as well. And it wasn't me.
I thought I'd just set the scene. I just allow you to swear as much as you want. I mean, this is probably going to be quite sweary because we all are quite sweary people. We're Brits, aren't we?
Yeah, I do like to ease into my profanity at 10 o'clock in the morning, though. Little soupçon of Fs.
Is that how it works? So the later in the day, the stronger the words can be?
Yeah. We shouldn't record this in the evening. Yeah. I know we did talk about potentially having a wine, but it would be a very short, redacted episode. It would be a Trump-esque redaction, I think, by the time this went to air.
Yeah, you were smart booking this in for the morning, to be fair.
Yeah. I think swears are the same as your alcohols. You start off in the morning with a breakfast beer, and that's okay. And then lunchtime with a glass of wine. And then if you fancy mid-afternoon like a Aperol, that's fair enough. I think that's
right.
Please drink responsibly.
By that rationale, so I always think that time doesn't exist when you're in an airport. Okay to have a whiskey at 3 a.m. So does that mean it's okay to drop a C-bomb at 4 o'clock in Manchester Airport?
I think it's necessary at Manchester Airport, to be honest.
I'm just going to advise...
Especially if you're in Terminal 3. Oof.
I'm just going to advise you of that word pairing. I think the C is far less going to get you far less trouble than the B word, the bomb. Okay. So I think you probably don't want to say the word bomb in an airport. That's what I would say.
Fun story. I got stopped at security because they thought I had a bomb in Manchester Airport. So I was going through and just as you do, and they're like, "Madam, is this your bag?" And I was like, "Yes." And like, "Please step over here. Don't touch anything." And then the supervisor came out. I was like, "What's in the bag? What's in the bag?" And I was like, "I don't know, some chocolate and some headphones." And he was like, "Oh." I'd bought 3 bars of Lindt chocolate for Al's birthday, but they were all stacked together and they were next to my headphones. So it just looked like a block with a load of wires around. He turned it around and showed me and was like, "Lol, we thought you had a bomb." I was like, "No, not today."
Anyway, so talking of bombs, Danny, what bombshells have been happening in your life recently? What do you know? I
published the book last year and it's slowly got some critical traction. It's been landing really, really well. People really love it. So, and thank you for the shout out, Lee. So off the back of that, it's now award season. So there's this whole, can you come and speak at this? Can you come and tell us about this? Can you come and do a Meet the Author event and talk about Constellation? So I've lived my entire life on Avanti West Coast trains for the last sort of 6 to 8 weeks. Living on hotel food. So it's been a really strange time because I don't feel like an author. I'm just a council lad that had an idea, put pen to paper, and people seem to find it really resonating. So it's quite nice, and it's lovely for my ego too.
And also, I'm curious because your LinkedIn's, is that the right word? Your posts on LinkedIn are pretty decent, right? They're really good. In fact, fun fact, you're the only person who I follow and ring that bell thing.
That's purely for the Friday, though, isn't it? That's not because of any sort of thought leadership or opinion pieces. That's just because you like the odd dad joke.
It is true. And also, I'll be honest, I do, my entire phone screen is covered with notifications of Danny. But how do you do the whole thing of I've been awarded this award for the book without sounding like an absolute wanker like everyone else does?
Well, I can't decide if I sound like an absolute wanker. That's the beauty's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? It's a really strange balance for me because I'm not very good at peacocking. I think most people tend to be quite bad at kind of blowing their own trumpet. But the reality is when you're a small business owner, you kind of have to, because nobody knows you've got a trumpet unless you blow it a little bit. So nobody else can kind of cheerlead you on and so on. So there's a careful balance. One of the ways that I find works quite well is champion other people. So how do you share other people's content or add to their discourse or raise their profile? Because a rising tide raises all boats. And also there's something nice about cheering everybody else, because being in business can be a little bit lonely, a little bit, the highs are not quite as high because there's no one to share it with, and the lows are a little bit lower because there's no one to share it with. So anytime you can kind of spread the load and just be a decent human. And then that gives you a bit of social capital that when you do want to peacock and be an absolute wanker, it's okay to say.
Do you know, who were we talking to? It was Nick Power.
Oh yeah,
who was like did really well on LinkedIn. And he's a bit quiet recently, but maybe I haven't rung this bell. But he came on the show and he was just like, I'm not gonna like talk about how to approach LinkedIn and sales. Like, I'm not gonna buy something off you if I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
So make me like you first, and then you can sell to me. And I think that's what you're so brilliant at, Danny, is that how you present on LinkedIn is exactly who you are. Like when we met you through the podcast, when we met you in real life last Christmas, it's just Danny Wareham, and that comes across so beautifully. So yeah, I'm so pleased for you, because it's all these awards and this recognition is all that you absolutely deserve. So congratulations, my friend.
Bless you. It does make it sound like we spent Christmas together. Like it was some kind of what's one of the terrible Christmas films, like The Holiday or something. Actually, you'll get complaint letters now.
I was going to say, how dare you? That's one of my favourite Christmas movies.
Leanne likes those Christmas movies where like a woman goes back to her hometown to look after her elderly father, and then there's a bookshop which doesn't seem to make any money, and there's a really handsome guy who has a bookshop, and then you're like, do you know, I've watched 3 minutes of this, and I know it. I know the movie.
Yes. I mean, Hallmark is probably a good sign of kind of a good Christmas movie. But I also love anything that's like just really joyous. And also, for some reason, Christmas just wants me to celebrate even more the LGBTQ plus community. Like my favorite, and it's not even a thing. You know what? I can't remember what it's called, but there's a movie where there's this gay couple and they go to meet his family for the first time, but it's just like, it's not even a thing. Like, that's not part of the story. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? A bit like Schitt's Creek. Like, it's not even really part of the story, but it's just central to the characters being just so beautifully rounded and human.
You know,
I think I get a bit too excited.
Christmas films are the original AI slop.
Wow. Wow. I feel very attacked right now.
It is bot shit, and it's like a woman who's built her career in the city moves to open a Christmas tree farm in, Blowhole,
rural Montana
or something. Yeah. They're very formulaic. I'm not saying they're bad. You know, I love fish and chips. Fish and chips is always the same, and I can have a lot of fish and chips. So there's nothing wrong with formulaic.
Compared to AI slop, Danny, you've got one opportunity to recover this. Where do we stand on the Muppets Christmas Carol?
I'm going to sidestep the question with another question, because there's a whole debate, certainly in the UK, around what constitutes a Christmas film. Mm-hmm. And I think if Christmas is a character, then it's a Christmas film. So Muppets Christmas Carol, Christmas, it couldn't happen any other time of year. So it is a Christmas film and it is amazing. But then you go like, Batman Returns, is that a Christmas film? Because it happens at Christmas. Or Die Hard, or Gremlins. Well, Gremlins is, because part of the story is about her father dressing as Santa and getting stuck in the chimney and passing away, and that's why she doesn't celebrate Christmas. Then on the flip side, Frozen has no Christmas in it at all.
Anyway, who had on their bingo card a discussion about Christmas in August?
Yeah. Hey, it's not long though, is it?
Stop it.
The nights are closing in. The nights are closing in.
Yeah, it's getting darker.
Stop. Let's play our game. Now, I think I have a button here. 1 second. Let me see if it works. Oh, I think this is the original.
Can you hear that, Danny?
Can you hear that?
Is it? I'm far too young, obviously, to remember these programs.
Well, I
must admit, I don't remember that being the theme tune to Family Fortunes, but is it?
Well, according to a website that I illegally downloaded it from earlier today, it is the theme. So we'll leave it at that.
Well, if it's on the internet, it's got to be true. So
yeah,
exactly. All right, let's kick things off. So I think what we'll do is we start off, and I will ask a question. And you need to buzz in. Now, you've got no buzzer, so I suggest you either just shout your name or Constellation or whatever it is you want to say. Okay. So, and then I will award the first question to this person. If they get it right, then they can continue. If they get it wrong, then it goes to the other person.
Okay.
So we asked 100. We didn't. YouGov did. And in fact, ChatGPT found all these for me. But we asked 100 people to name something colleagues do in the office that really gets on your nerves.
Lee.
Oh, okay, straight away. Lee, go on.
Microwave fish.
That is the top answer.
No!
It says eat smelly food, e.g. fish, so I'm going to say microwave fish. Oh, so do you want to play or pass?
What was the question again?
Name something colleagues do in the office that really get on your nerves.
I'm going to pass.
Pass. Oh, Danny. Okay. So I think you get 3 lives here. So name something colleagues do in the office that really gets on your nerves.
Lots of things annoyed me in the office in the corporate world. I'm going to take, it's a random one. It might be specific to me. Taking your shoes off.
Oh.
Shoes off under the desk.
Gross.
That is pretty grim. Also, people who take shoes off on the plane.
That's just unacceptable.
Yeah, not unacceptable. Anyway, let's see if it's on the board. I'm just going to get my... No.
Also, that's it. That means everybody that is working in an office, feel free to take your shoes off. It doesn't annoy anybody.
I am loving how committed you are to this.
I added them to the soundboard and everything.
I can see.
I just haven't memorized exactly where they are, so I might press the wrong one. Lee, do you want to have another go?
Things that annoy you about colleagues in the office.
Yep.
Talking too loud on the phone.
Our survey said...
Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. No.
Hey!
We have to accept your first answer. That's what
No.
I'm not competitive.
Okay, so that is number 4. 27% of the people said speak loudly. Lee, do you want to? You get another go.
I'm gonna go with interrupting, like when you're trying to concentrate and they want to chatter.
Our survey said...
No, I'm sorry, it's not on there. Danny, one last. So let's just make this exciting. You get one opportunity and you win this round.
Brill. My most annoying thing was instant messenger, where somebody sends, "Hi, Danny," and then nothing, just ghosted. So I don't know what that would class on, but instant messenger being misused. Oh,
I'm sorry. Oh. No, it's not on there. I will tell you. So I think that goes to Leanne. So Leanne's got 1 point. Danny has 0.
Fix.
I will tell you what else was on there. So you already got eat smelly food. You already got speak loudly. Number 2 was eat someone else's food from the fridge.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And number 3 was eat loudly. There's a lot about eating here. No work getting done. And finally, the last one was weird. Whistle or sing when working. Not sure that would really necessarily upset me, but
was this
no whistling.
Was this a survey of 100 chimney sweeps?
Exactly. The last one was a Victorian workhouse. Okay, so let's go on to something else. Right, so we asked 100 people, what makes you angriest at work? So, Danny, seeing as you're trailing, do you want to go first?
Incompetent bosses.
Oh, just got to see whether I'm going to put... Okay. I'm going to say that's on there because we've got an over-demanding boss, which I will put in there. That's number 3. So, brilliant. You're now in control of the game. Danny, are you going to pass or are you going to play?
I'm going to pass because I love watching Lee's face as she's computing all of these ideas. So, Lee, show us your face.
Yeah.
What's funny about having this game with an introvert is that there's genuinely like 5 seconds you go, which I'm going to have to cut out.
And you do it like put on. There's a video put on LinkedIn of an episode I think we did last summer, and you were telling a story and I basically didn't say anything. And she commented something like your facial expressions were doing a lot of the heavy lifting there, Lee. I was like, yeah.
I'm going to get one of those transparent rendering buffering GIFs and I'll put it over your face while you're thinking.
Things that make you angry at work.
Yes, what makes you angriest at work?
Do you know what? I used to kind of get a little bit pissed off when people were late.
People are late. No, I'm sorry. Danny, back to you, and we'll give you 2 chances here. So 2 lives.
I'm probably going to get hate mail for this, but small talk. That
Small
kind of banal
talk.
coffee vending machine. Oh, how's the... Apparently, if you ask somebody how their weekend was, you want to know about it in real time.
It's like when someone says, let me tell you about a dream. I'm like, no, don't do that. Okay, I'm going to say yes, because there's something very similar to this, but it is the bottom answer, only 3% of people. Okay, so you got the opportunity to win this round, Danny. We want what we're looking for. Yeah, what makes you angriest at work?
Can I pinch from the previous round? Stealing my food, stealing my yogurt out of the fridge.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, it's not in there. So, Lee, do we give you one more chance to win? So you got one.
Yeah, go get steal.
Yes, steal.
Things that make me angry at work are horrible customers.
Oh, that's exactly what I was going to say.
It is the 4th. It is the 4th answer. Rude customers or staff at 37%. So again, that's Leanne down to 2.
I swear I haven't seen these.
No, she hasn't actually. She genuinely hasn't. So that is brilliant. Okay, so we'll just quickly go through these. So you got the top answer was a colleague not doing their job properly. That was 49%. 44% taking someone else's credit. Sorry, someone else taking credit for my work.
Right, yeah.
You got the boss. You got the rude customers. And then finally, feeling excluded by others at work, 26%. That's a bit sad, isn't it? Not being given training or an induction. There you go, Lee.
Oh,
if you do one thing, train your managers.
I was going to say, throw her that soapbox. Throw her the soapbox.
I know. Well, before you do, whilst you're on your soapbox, let's go for a quick break and then we can cut that bit out.
Okay.
We're back in just a second. Welcome back. We are playing Corporate Family Fortunes, which is, well, you should know.
Where's your jingle?
Where's my jingle? Hang on, here it is. There it is. So according to the internet, this is the jingle for Family Fortunes. According to Danny, it's not. So we look forward to your letters. Okay, so we asked 100 people, which work social activity would you least like to attend?
Late.
Yeah.
Hang on. I think there might be a delay here.
Fair enough.
I'll
back off.
So... we'll start again. Are you ready, Danny? Which work social activity would you least like to attend?
Hey! As I've said it, and I don't know how to phrase it, but those team build sessions where you do something that's kind of quirky, like learn to play the bongos together, or that kind of team building activity is a little bit left field.
So we are looking for team building activities. Is it on the board? Press the wrong button. I'm on mute. 1 second. I've got to wait for the effect to finish. This is going so well. Oh, that was real loud.
What's that?
That's not only on the board, but it also, you win our star prize. You, Danny, you have won a weekend away in a spa in rural Staffordshire, where you will get beaten with heather and strange hairy men will rub things on you. Well done. Yes.
And what's this Heather like? Is tall, short?
Told you, dad jokes. Yes, so which social work activity would you least like to attend? Team building activities was our top answer with 31%. Are you playing or are you passing, Danny?
I will pass. I will pass again.
Okay, Lee. So you have just one life, just to make it go a bit quicker.
Karaoke.
Karaoke and
If that's there, I'll give you the money myself.
Oh man, I don't know. It's not specifically there. So would you put that into a slightly broader?
No, it's wrong. If it's not there, it's not right. Is
fair enough. Fair enough. Danny, I need your opinion on this. I have got one-off celebrations like birthdays, Christmas, leaving parties. That's not the same, is it?
I don't think it's the same. And actually, playing devil's advocate, I don't think it's the one-off. It's the uncomfortableness of having happy birthday sang to you.
Oh, yeah.
I saw this guy and he does it. He did it like every time he went out with his girlfriend, he would tell the staff that it was her birthday. So every single time he'd film it, every single time she's like, you bastard. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Lee. So we are back to Danny. Danny, which social work activity would you least like to attend?
Pub, drinking.
Oh, yes. Hang on, I'm going to press the button. After work drinks or social events. Yes, that is the number 2 answer. So I think we'll give that round to Danny. I think just arbitrarily.
Coming back. Coming
back.
I think the pub is fine when like if you go with like colleagues, like peers.
Yeah.
But when I went as a manager, I wouldn't really drink very much, and people would just get pissed and just start telling me stuff that I was like, you shouldn't be telling me that.
Before we go on the question, I did my teacher training in 1995. So I did my teacher training, and that was when
it was still a planet.
What do the kids say now? Like the mid-1900s?
Oh, come on.
1995. Diana King, Shy Guy, was in the charts.
God,
anyway, carry on.
All right. And anyway, so the teacher training, and so on Fridays, we'd all go to the pub at lunchtime.
Wow.
Yep. Genuinely, all the teachers would go to the pub at lunchtime. We'd all have a few pints, and we'd go back and do our Friday afternoon lessons.
Wow.
The overhead projector.
That's bold.
with the acetate, was that what it was called? The little thing.
The plasticky things.
Yeah, I always wanted one where you could turn it. Like we had one in the lower school where as we were singing all the hymns, they turned it so it went across like the credits on it.
But manually.
Manually. Yeah. Oh yeah, of cours, manually. Yeah. And also in primary school, they genuinely brought out a cine camera and played it on the wall, like one of those big things.
Oh wow!
I know.
How old are you, Al? Was there a history class when you were at school?
Was there a history class? It was still happening. Doing the war.
Not saying he's old, but his national insurance number's 1.
Okay, I'm gonna excuse me. All right, as we're gonna go back onto the game. All right, so we got a question. We asked 100 people what would persuade you to stay with an employer. Wait,
what were the other work things?
Oh man, I've lost it. What was the question I asked? I forgot.
The work events.
Work events.
This is super slick, just like the rehearsal. Super slick.
Do you know what I mean? Right, okay, so which work social activity would you least like to attend? Danny got team building activities. Leanne got after work drinks, social events.
No, that was Danny as well.
Danny got that. Number 3 was I don't like any work social activities. That's just someone who's just grumpy like me. Number 4 was group discussions or meetings. Number 5 was work social clubs or networks. And then we did talk about one-off celebrations, which is birthdays, Christmases, and leaving parties. Mm. So there you go. Now I have lost my place, so I need to find the place. So just what would persuade you? Here, House. We asked 100 people what would persuade you to stay with an employer. Oh, nice. Daddy.
You started reading the question previously. Develop me. Growth in role development.
Yes. Hang on. Press the button now. Flex. Better.
In your face, Leanne. In your face.
Just giving one away. Better career development opportunities is number 4. Are you playing or are you passing?
I will play this time.
Excellent. You should. Okay. What else are we going to look for on that board?
Remuneration. Pay me.
Yes. Number 5, better benefits package. 35% of people. Press the button now. 35% of people. All right. So keep going. Keep going. You can do this.
Do I keep going? Do I have to come up with 4 answers?
Well, yeah, because then you're going to win the...
I should have got myself on Challenge TV and watched a couple of episodes and worked out how this goes.
Honestly, the lack of preparation.
I know. I got stuck in an episode of Catchphrase and... So what was the question again? I'm not stalling for time, honestly. But
of course. We asked 100 people what would persuade you to stay with an employer, even if another job paid more.
The people.
The people's. Yes, I'm going to have that. Better workplace culture. No, wrong button.
Ow, don't do that one.
I'll not do that one. So yes, you've got 1, you've got number 2, and you've got number 5. Do you want to keep playing?
1, 2, and 5. Yeah, because I'm super, super biased to given what I do. I know what the answers should be. But if you've asked 100 people, I remember being told, I was in a maths class and we were talking about statistics, and the teacher said to me, not as early as 1980, but the teacher said to me, imagine how intelligent the average person is. Half the people are less intelligent than that.
Oh.
That's a great way of explaining averages. So these 100 people, I can't guarantee they're experts in culture and engagement, so I'm going to hand it over to somebody that is.
Oh, are you passing it?
I'm passing it.
Oh, Lee, you've been dropped in the shit.
I can see a shaking her head.
Just to remind you, Lee, we had better workplace culture and better benefits package. 3 to get.
I'm going to say work from home, flexible stuff.
Yes, better work-life. No, I've given another one away. Flexible working arrangements was number 3. God.
Can I take better work-life balance?
Just as a side note, I know this is obviously a audio channel, but we need to get Leanne's thinking face somewhere. It needs to put a meme out there. She looks like she's trying to set fire to the microphone using the power of her mind.
Wow.
Kind of deep in thoughts. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's true. Like when I was sometimes like an example, I was
Mm.
meant to go to a Take That gig with my friends, and Liverpool made the final of the European Champions League, and my dad hadn't been able to watch that match for a long, long time, and he's getting a bit older. So I was like, what do I do? Do I cancel the gig? Do I go watch football with my dad? And I was talking it through with my friend, and I was like, do you know what? I think I just need to sit and think about it. And I did in silence for about 5 minutes. And she's like, I thought you just like as a turn of phrase. I was like, no, I literally just need to sit and think about it. I think I'm going to go to football with my dad.
She does this. It is so weird. I'm like, Leanne, what do you think about this? She go, I'll have a think. And then I'm just sit there like, what the hell do I say now? What do I do? I brought in a crossword now. That's what I Sudoku. That's what I do when Leanne's thinking. Sorry, Daddy, what were you saying?
Anyway, is there any others left, Al, that you haven't already told us?
No, I have told you them all. So we're going to go on to this next question.
How much is Leanne cheating by winning by now? Sorry.
No, I think Danny needs to get that because
Neutral.
I cheated. You said the answers. So
I think Les and Steve's jobs are safe. I don't think.
I think we're both losers here.
Right, so we're 2-2. I'm saying we're 2-2. Anyone listening will probably tell me I've got the scores wrong. Okay, so this one, this is going to be a good one, I think. So, we asked 100 British workers, which way of communicating at work irritates you the most?
Yeah. Instant messenger.
Yes.
It's not instant, but it's not messaging. Yeah.
I've got messaging apps, Teams, Zoom chat, etc., etc. In fact, to be fair, the messaging apps, they meant the messaging in the Teams and Zooms.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit of foreshadowing there. Joe, are you going to play or are you going to pass?
I'm going to play because I have a particular pet peeve, and I think it's as I'm getting older. WhatsApp group messages.
Ooh.
So group messaging platforms where it's basically the reply all of communications.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm afraid it's not.
Why are you looking at me for the answer? I don't know.
It looked like you were about to say something. I didn't want to interrupt you and buzz you.
I was thinking about all the group chats that I'm in. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry, Daddy. That was such a strong start, and then and then you threw it away at the end. Although, to be fair, I also hate WhatsApp group messages. And also one of my pet peeves is voice messages. Because I'm like, what you're doing there is you're expecting me to listen to you in your time.
Yeah.
Rather than actually read it in my time.
You're a podcast host.
Right.
That's
good point.
What you do.
Oh man, you're absolutely right. I'm doing it at scale.
I don't mind a voice note, but it depends who it is. Like little 10-second, hey Danny, just thinking about you is, have you seen such and such? Is quite nice. But my mum leaving me a podcast episode is totally different. But yeah.
Do you know what? There was someone we both know, who we won't go into details, but they have stayed at our house. And they're fine, but genuinely got a 10-minute voice message. And it was like, I can't tell you, but it was like, yeah, so, sorry, just 1 second, let me put the kettle on. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was saying, yeah, so mainly what I'm thinking and I'm like, Jesus, and even on 1.5, it was still like, I think I got about through a minute. Anyway.
I enjoy a voice note because I think there's some stories that just have to be a voice note.
Yeah, fair.
And I also really like it because living away from a lot of our friends, I feel like I'm talking to them like it's a phone call, but it's not, in real time, so we can come back to it when you've got a minute. I enjoy a voice note, and I am guilty for leaving quite long voice notes. So,
in your group, there's one of your friends who just, instead of everyone holds the phone to their face and talks, and there's one of your friends who seems to take the phone, throw it as far down the bottom of the garden as they possibly can, and then talk, and it's just like, that's all you hear.
Yeah, definitely. And another that just loves the millennial pause.
Yes.
Like it's a good 3 seconds to make sure it's like, and then start talking. Yeah.
Did I interrupt you there, Danny?
I was going to say, I don't mind, honestly. It depends who it is as to whether I listen to the voice note. But if somebody sends me, whether it's a video or a voice note that is over sort of 30, 40 seconds long. I mean, I got sent a video that was 7 minutes long the other day. You should watch this. It was really interesting. It won't be. I would not watch a 7-minute video if it included clues to solve my own murder. You need to catch my attention early in it. So yeah, but then I'm thinking out loud here, but am I encouraging kind of clickbaity voice notes to be left for me now? I'm not sure. We maybe should edit this out because I'm just going to get a flurry of voice notes that are 7 minutes long now, aren't I? Shot myself.
Maybe. But you've sent us voice notes, Danny, like when you've listened to something on the show and you've been like, lol.
Yeah.
And that's lovely.
That is nice because it's like you send a 40-second voice note. But by the way, anyone who's listening who doesn't have Danny's WhatsApp number, it is +4477.
You're also in a slightly different time zone to me. So I like the asynchronicity, if that's a word, of like I can say something to you as if I'm live, but I'm not live because you're in a different geography and a different time and you might be taking a month off and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Danny, just to be clear, you know that it's still the same time for us. We're not literally an hour in the future or an hour in the past. You know that, don't you?
I'm currently an hour in the future on. I'm not. We're ahead here, but no, I don't. In that case, I'll stop sending you voice notes because that's what I'm taking from this conversation.
No,
I love a voice note.
I like a voice
note.
Just
grumpy and all.
Oh man. Anyway. So we're looking for 2 more of these. No, 2 more of these. We've had messages, and we've had, what was the second one? I just want to double check if we had a second one.
I don't think we have.
Nope. So we're looking for 3.
I lost. I said WhatsApp, which is why I've just had a 45-minute conversation about WhatsApp.
I pushed the button.
Lee.
Email.
It is not.
Shut up.
There.
I fucking hate emails.
Oh, I don't like emails. Do you know what I hate is when, and it happens a lot where we live, is that people don't seem to they don't like starting new threads. So you get to the point of an email where you're 5th down and it's now talking about something else and everything's got even, why do email apps do this? Where it squashes you, so you end up with just about 15 characters in your email and it squashes it all down and so you have to, I hate that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Email threads. Ugh.
Is email one of your, is email going in room 101, Danny, to change the format?
I like email, but for probably different reasons. So when I'm looking at cultural diagnostics, one of the things I look at is email. How's it used? is it a communication tool or is it a library of arse covering evidence? Is a good insight. So the amount of people I see that have got 10,000 emails and it's I will keep this, or understanding the politics of who to CC into certain messages. So I actually find it really useful as an insight into culture, but as a actual communication, I'm not so sure.
Fair. So you're looking for. So do you want to shout out together what you think one of these answers is?
So this is worst communication? I've forgotten the question.
It's been 20 minutes out.
I promise, it's not wine. It's not wine, I'm on a promise.
We asked 100 British workers, which way of communicating at work irritates you the most? You've had messaging apps. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and you shout out what you think it is. So 1, 2, 3.
Interruption.
Phone.
Can I just have 5 minutes?
Oh, we've got, there's a.
Can I just have 5 minutes?
Oh.
But that doesn't annoy people. So steal food and ask for 5 minutes. Apparently that's okay. Yeah.
To be fair, I have got here face-to-face conversations and, did you say phone calls?
Phone, yeah.
So I've got phone calls and face-to-face conversations. So Danny could go under there, but unfortunately, phone calls are 21%, face-to-face is 11%. So Leanne wins that round. So it's 3-2. I know. All right, okay. Right, let's have a go at this one then. So let's ask you two. I've got 2 questions here. We've got, what's the weirdest thing you found in an office desk drawer? Or what's something you've secretly done at work that you've never admitted to? Which one of those 2 do you want?
Oh, they're both really good.
I know. Should we do them both? And do them both. All right, so we'll start off with, we asked 100 UK workers, what's the weirdest thing you found in an office desk drawer?
Lee.
Oh, again, I'm blaming the delay. Okay, Lee, go for it.
A vibrator.
Can we find it? Right. I'm going to say because we've got toys or games and we can put that in toys.
I'm not sure that's the same thing, love. I appreciate the support, but unless it's like sex, toys or games, it's not very
that says more about you, Al, than the answer.
It's the same, right?
I'm not coming for a game of Kaplunk.
Kaplunk does sound like a sex toy, doesn't it?
I won't say what I was about to say. Carry on.
We'll do that in the truth.
Close editing myself in real time then.
Truth, Lies and Work after hours. That's going to come in. Danny, you get to go.
As soon as you've gone sex, I'm going to have to go drugs.
Oh yes, we've got medication is the third. The third.
Strangest thing. It's not that strange.
I know this isn't great. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's nature. The strangest thing would be something like completely novel, and one person out of 100 will say, I can't even think of something that's a bit random.
Well, see, you said drugs. I'm going to go, medication, because that's more exciting than general. I'm going to give you an idea of the quality of this question. That 14% said, what's the weirdest thing you found in an office drawer? They've answered, nothing unusual.
Oh, God. At least make it up.
Moldy coffee cups.
Oh, yeah. Moldy coffee cups.
So I think, Danny, you get to play. So I will be a little generous with this. So say something a bit ridiculous, and I'll probably be able to link it to something that's a bit more mundane here.
It's going to be old tat. So like old leaflets, or I used to work in telephony. So finding old technology, like antiquated, like a phone from 10 years ago.
So you're saying out of date? Sorry, I didn't hear the exact part.
So out of date, chisel. Chisel is a technical word for anything that can get this question right.
Stuffs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really tried with that. I gave you an opportunity saying I didn't hear what you said, so you could change your answer, but unfortunately, no, that's not in there. The nearest thing I've got to that is a toothbrush or toiletries. Yeah, no. Lee, this is getting a bit shit, so should we just... Can
I have one more guess?
Yeah, one more guess.
I'm gonna say... biscuits.
Biscuits. If you were to give me a qualification of biscuits, like a...
chocolate.
No. I am sorry. No, the nearest I got to that is out of date food. I'll give you.
Danny said out of date stuffs.
It's an out of date shizzle, and he was talking about pamphlets, and that's why I said, Danny, I didn't quite hear what you said. Out of date what? And he doubled down. Yeah. So I'm sorry. So I'm going to put that as a draw. So you're both going to get a point. So you're on
both
4.
Really bad at that round.
we're all.
I'm thinking the most random thing, and I swear this is a true story, was somebody had a pair of shoes in their drawer. And there's nothing odd about that, but we did a site sweep and we emptied lockers because there was a lot of people that had left over the years, and we had to free up some locker space. And this chap had shoes in there, and it was because he was paranoid that anybody would see him in the toilet. So when he used to go to the toilet, he used to put a different pair of shoes on. So if anybody looked underneath and saw these shoes, they would not see him walking around the office in the same shoes. Oh. So the item is not odd, but the reason for doing it, Fruit Loop.
That's a big commitment to privacy, that, isn't it?
Yes. I'm going to. Yeah. They weren't big clown shoes or anything like that. No. Because that would be no small feet.
No, Jesus, man. Brilliant. Oh, I love it. It took me a second as well. I was I can't tell my toilet Warrington story again because I've already told it. But if you're interested, go back about 15 episodes and I'll tell you a story about me taking photos in a toilet in Warrington.
A women's toilet in Warrington.
Yes. Well, that kind of spoils
Or
the
just
story.
Google it and it's in the Warrington Echo.
Okay, we'll do one last one, which is we asked 100 now. Ready to buzz in because currently we are 4 to Leanne and 3 to Danny. So we asked 100 British workers, how do you unwind after a stressful day at work? Danny. How do you unwind after a stressful day at work?
Wine, a beer, a chill. We don't like you doing it socially, but it's okay on our own, apparently.
There we go. That is up there. Well done. That is number 4 with 35% drink alcohol. Fabulous. Okay, are you playing or drinking? What? God, I wish I'd
I'll have a go at playing because it doesn't seem to make any difference at how terrible I am. So I think I've been answering from a Danny position. So my next guess will be something that I don't do, which is go to the gym, exercise.
Oh, yes. Hang on. Yes. Brilliant. So that's 2 for 2. You're going to keep going?
I drive way too fast to worry about my cholesterol.
To worry about what?
So what was the answer? Was that exercise or gym was the answer for that one?
Exercise was the answer.
And what order are these?
So that was number 4 and number 5.
So drinking was number 4.
Drinking. So more people drink than they exercise.
So there's 3 other activities they'd rather do than... Okay.
That's why I'm wondering if exercise is more specific, like I go and play a sport or go for a walk. I'm going to say walk the dog.
I'm going to be a little bit... I'm going to say that all of that would come under exercise. So the top 3 are very different. 4's different. One of them isn't that different.
Watch TV.
Watch TV is... Oh. Well, it's not there, but... I think it should be.
Who are these people?
I don't know.
How are they spending their time?
These are what was the interviewer like? We need to look into the psychology behind the items and was it a particularly attractive individual that's doing the questions? In which case, what's that social desirability bias looking like? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love extreme sports, cliff diving, skydiving, and lying.
I volunteer at an animals shelter.
Yeah. The problem is I can't do much.
I saw this tweet the other day, someone saying I tried this in real life and it actually kind of worked. So they went to a librarian and said, I'm looking for a book on how to pick up librarians. Do you have one? And this librarian's like, oh, very smooth. And anyway.
I'm looking for a book on how to deal with rejection without killing.
Wow.
Do you have it?
Well, if we're going to go dark, I'm looking at a book. Okay. So...
Wow.
I think we've got our first
cut
edit. We're almost an hour in. We've got our first edit.
Yeah, that's going. That's not staying in. That's not staying in. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Right. So we're up to Lee. I think you're going to have a guess.
Is it? What's the questions to relax
How do you
after work?
unwind after a stressful day at work? And I'll be honest, the first two ones are weird. Yeah, just something I'd be like, well, I wouldn't answer that. That's a weird thing to say.
Cook.
Cook is, I'm going to say eat. So I've got Danny comfy. So I'm going to give you that. Well done. And one last, do you want to give one more?
What would weird people do? Maybe they go shopping.
Go shopping. Oh, it's not there. Danny, to draw even, you just need to give me one of the other answers that's on there.
I'll do some. Wait. Do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're going to
Do.
Yeah, have I got any sound effects for this? Let me have a look. I don't.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I think that the question might have been asked to Pharrell Williams. So I'm going to go change clothes. Get changed. Get out of my uniform.
I'm sorry. That was...
Tee that up just for me.
I've never used it before on the pod and I love it. I'm sorry. So that means that Leanne wins.
No, Danny won that one because I only got one right.
So that means it's a draw, isn't
Hey!
it? None
of us are losers.
I do. There we go. Okay, right. And I don't know how to stop that effect. Okay, just turn that down. Sorry about definitely before my previous effect. I will just give you this is why I should have probably made some of these answers up rather than relying on.
This is why you should check your AI work.
Exactly. This is not AI slop. This is Al slop. How do you unwind after a stressful day at work? Top answer was spend time with family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. That would be the.
Wow.
I would not want to do that. Second one is much more likely. Spend time on my own.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. And third, listen to music, which should be listen to music, watch TV. I think that I should have gone in there and edited that myself.
I'm amazed Watch TV isn't on there.
Yeah. We had comfort, eat. We had spend time with friends. And then nothing. 5% of people just said, I do nothing. So that was the world's worst answers to Family Fortune. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go and first of all talk to ChatGPT and have a face-to-face with ChatGPT and saying this wasn't very good.
Was some of those from actual YouGov surveys though?
But the YouGov survey were a bit dull questions. They were like, what's your biggest concern about AI at work? I thought that's going to bring the fucking
mood down.
Exactly. And then a lot of them were just like, what annoys you most? What's your biggest workplace pet peeve? And I'm like, these are all the same things. Mm. There is one which you both will really enjoy. And it says, what makes you feel most valued at work? There are 6 answers, of which all of them use one particular word. Would you have a guess at the word?
Did we have this question? It'd be culture.
It's more of a...
growth.
keep throwing.
Good managers.
It is
train your managers.
They are all recognition from, and then it goes from my manager, from my senior leader, from my manager's manager, from a customer, from a colleague, other forms of recognition.
Recognition, man, so hot right now.
It's like so hot. We want to be seen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
Anyway, right, if you are still with us, then congratulations. I think all of us really checked out a few minutes ago. Thank you for putting up with this absolute shit show of an episode. But hopefully you just sat there and it's just washed over you as the waves from the Adriatic Sea would wash over you were you in the port of Split.
Indeed. And the good news is we've got another summer session coming up next week. We're doing next week. We're doing Am I the Arsehole with Dr. Jake Tuber. I'm not gonna lie. It's borderline. It's how we might get cancelled for next week. So tune into that, and we'll see how it goes. But as for today, a huge thank you to the awesome Danny Wareham. We love you so much, Danny. Thank you.
I love you too. This has been fab.
We definitely need a dress rehearsal next time. This was This didn't go as well as I hoped. But you two were absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. And I am sat right here. I can hear what you're saying. I meant
I think he's talking about himself, right?
Yes, exactly.
How was Al's performance today?
Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad because you two were absolutely brilliant. And yes, I made a shit of that. So if you want to learn more about Danny, go and find him on LinkedIn. I think he occasionally posts, maybe like once every 2 hours or something. You go and check out his book. Also, dannywareham.co.uk. Is that your website?
It is, or fergan.co.uk as well.
Brilliant. And happy bees make happy honey. No, what's the word? Tasty honey. Told you we need rehearsal.
Honestly, if you did, for some reason, probably all Danny, enjoy today's episode, then we would love it if you left us a rating or a review wherever you get your podcast. It really helps people discover the show, and we genuinely take your feedback on board. We have now cut the jingle from our news roundup. We're trialing it because we had some feedback and they didn't like it. So we genuinely listen. Let us know what we can do better. But if it's not like glowing, maybe just email us that and like the review, make that the good stuff. And then on Thursday, we are joined. Oh, this is a good one. Dr. Rachel Morris. She is coming on to talk to us about 5 ways to switch off over summer.
It's a shame the camera stops at Leanne's neck because she's just playing an imaginary piano. Then she goes, Dr. Rachel Morris. I love it. I love it. Also reminds me, I'll send you that. I'm sure you've seen the video of the guy from Cash in the Attic or whatever, where he just plays the piano. He always does this. So how much would you sell this house for?
Yeah, they do the dung, dung, dung.
It's a very visual thing. I will send it to you, Danny. Danny, any closing thoughts or regrets that you want to air?
Well, as I've just been asked by Leanne, I will put my regrets in an email rather than on a public forum. No, it's always brilliant just spending time with you guys. And if you like imaginary instruments being played, you should also check out Trump's accordion, which is not a euphemism. It's worth it.
Oh, Danny, will you come back for another session of something?
I will be. Oh, sod it, yes. It depends. If we're going to do Family Fortunes again, my competitive edge says absolutely not. I don't like competing at but I'm going to lose that. Through no fault of my own, through the blatant cheating as having the host and my competitor sat in the same room within button reach feels somewhat exactly.
All right. I promise you, listener, I promise you this, genuinely. Leanne didn't see any of these answers, but I don't think it would have helped her if it did because they were all a bit shit. So
it was a draw.
It was a draw. It was a draw. Okay, so we're looking forward to Dr. Rachel Morris on Thursday. We're looking forward to Dr. Jake. God, it's Dr. Heavy, isn't it? Look at Dr. Jake next Tuesday.
Show-offs with their PhD.
I'm stupid. You got a PhD, haven't you, Danny?
No, I don't. Just a boring old master's or two.
Masters or two, more masters than I've got. Right, we'll speak to you soon. Say bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Did you say bye-bye, Daddy? Okay, right, stop this.
Our survey said...